worth of, you know, labour basically. It goes a long way, that this road.
For an empty. Pretty cool, isn't it?
In we go. So this was a drainage level?
Yeah, this is a drainage level for the Tilberthwaite copper mines. I tell you what, this is the lowest I've ever seen it.
So we might not even get down there.
Get up to the no, this is the lowest I've ever seen it. Yeah, it's normally about here. Somebody smashed the dam. There's a little dam here.
Oh yeah, you can see the watermark.
Yeah, somebody smashed the dam. This is recent, this.
So this means we might not get even wet.
No, that might be, well, there's a bit more water, but this is normally up to here, and this is normally all water in here, so they've so it's, yeah.
Nice. Oh yes. Beautiful, man.
This is just some of the waste that was removed from the collapse.
Nothing on top of that? Or?
That's all just backfill that was dug out of the collapse that day.
So this is no miners basically.
The pack wall and the stuff on top is all.
This is no miners spoil heaps then.
That's not miners. That's what's been done by the lads that dug it out.
So that whole pile was the spoil that came out from the drainage tunnel when they did the dig, not from the miners when they did the dig. So that is a lot of spoil, man. Does it go? Wow. And that's your tunnel?
Honestly, this is so shallow, lads, I cannot believe it. The water is normally always here.
Right, that's good news for us.
You'll see where there was, I think there was about between 4 and 7 different digs that they actually did.
Wow. So a lot of work gone into recovering this drainage tunnel then.
A lot of work.
And this drains some copper mines.
It does.
Hey up.
Well, this is the first part. This is obviously where they started the dig. So you'll see from here onwards. So this is all what the lads have done. They dug it out. They put the timbers in. This one has got. I'll do the same.
Okay.
weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Wow. Holy moly.
What made them put the tower gates in?
There's some work gone into this.
Piling it and clearing underneath, isn't it?
Yeah.
They dig a section out, they put these uprights in here,
Listen, guys.
and they put the restraining bars across here, and then they drive these scaffold spiles upwards into the fall, and that would then they put them all in a row like that, and they had like a little thing that they swung, and they smashed it against it, like a little, you'll see it down there somewhere.
Yeah.
And then once they've smashed this in, they could then dig under here, dig this section out, and then they put the next ones in and put the steels under the bars, and then they just keep working the way through. And then they'd put the backing boards on, dig that out, and then they'd backfill around it all. And
Awesome.
That's how they make progress down the front.
Awesome, man. Really is.
So they're all blocked.
So that's one dig, and that's not even like football hard. That's like nothing.
There's a lot of work gone into this, really.
Yeah, so a lot of the sleepers were basically used as supports for propping up the side walls of the new.
So a lot of these sleepers or railings, they took them out basically to support.
To reuse them, yeah.
To reuse them. Well, it's a common practice in a lot of mines.
It is.
We've seen in a lot of the ironstone mines in the Midlands.
Yeah.
They take the railings out and support the roof basically from collapses.
This water level is normally up to the top of these rails. I've never seen it like this. It's quite nice. We can really see. You know, look at the rails curving off down there. You know.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty stunning.
At some point, Bill, I'm guessing the water level was up here.
Yeah, because obviously when that was blocked, before they dug through, this was completely sunk.
How can you tell? Oh yeah, there's the watermark there.
Yeah, so like you say.
Oh my God, look at that watermark.
That dig, when they dug through, so what they have to do, they have to be careful. When they finally break through, water starts coming out, and you have to be careful they don't release it all in one go. Just let a bit out, and then just let it sort of drain down slowly. You can see where all the debris.
So what would they have done in the dam? Would they have like put in stages, like holes in stages, or?
Which dam, mate?
Like, you know, back there when they were breaking through, would they have put
No, that was only ever a tiny dam.
So it would have got this one.
Because you just walk through that cage.
Yeah, that one there that they were digging there.
Yes.
You know, like when they thought, right.
So they start digging and water starts to percolate through, and they're like, right, we're getting through. So they just dig a bit, and then the water will just start gushing like that, and just rake it and just walk out, leave it, and then obviously all the water will drain out and wash it. They come back, dig a bit more, and then once they've got it like to a controlled level, they can release it slowly, but they don't want it bursting through on them.
It's really cool seeing the railings as well, man.
What's a shame is that it's gone dark outside. You can walk in nearly half a mile and you can look straight back and you can still see the portal. It's fucking mental.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's very much a straightforward level.
Perfectly driven. Yeah.
How long was this underwater for then, Bill, before it would have...
I'm not sure when the mine
That's the
closed.
watermark from where the water was reaching when this was flooded, obviously.
I guess it could have been 100 years, Carl, at least.
Really?
I've not seen these rails before, none underwater.
You don't normally see these rails.
I don't normally see these because it's not underwater.
So we're very lucky to get dry feed, guys.
Just look back and see the portal.
So from here, we must be about a quarter of a mile in, are we?
Yeah. And you
So
can
from-
normally look straight back.
So from here, when it's daylight, you look straight back out,
Yeah. can see
and you
right
could see,
there.
shine it again, Gary. You could look straight back out in daylight, and you could see the daylight basically, and we are literally a quarter of a mile in. That's crazy. Oh yeah, let's light this up. So tell us about it.
Yeah, this is just an old...
For haulage,
slate.
obviously.
Yeah, for slate clogs that would have been. The slate would have just sat on that and then they just pushed them out. Or horses would have pulled them out. So we're going to start going into the dig now, or one of the digs. It's turned into one big dig. So you'll just see every one of these bags has been filled by 3 guys, all by hand, all dug out, all compacted, all stuffed in, and just have a look down here.
Wow. Oh my God. Now this is something else. Woo-hoo. Oh, this is crazy,
So
man.
you imagine these are ton sacks, but they've probably got over a ton in, or these are normally about 800 kilograms. There's at least a ton in here, but if you hit them, these are absolutely solid. They've like literally compacted every bag.
Yeah, the weight on
The
top
weight
of
these.
yeah.
Did you get them bags up there?
Oh mate, they had like
Ladders.
No, they had wires and systems that held the bags open, and they literally just climbed up and filled them, and just come down here.
Yeah,
You'll
this
see
is
how high
this
they
is
go.
crazy. You know, looks like a stash house for some drug baron. Hey?
Man, it's a lot of spoil.
Oh, this is nothing, man.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
going.
Look at this. Literally, we've done just 100 meters and more than 100 meters, and he's still going.
Well, you feel, these are absolutely.
I thought you were humping it then.
These are solid.
Oh my
Absolutely solid.
God, look at this. So it just gives you, I mean, I can't quite comprehend the amount of work that's gone into this, you know what I mean? It would have been worth years worth of, you know, labor basically.
This was
Removing spoils and
3 men, 7 years.
3 men, 7 years. Probably once, twice a night job.
No, they mainly weekends, but pretty much, every weekend.
Very consistent.
Yeah.
That's what you call the passion.
You impressed with these bags? I told you, it's mental, isn't it?
Wow.
You just think about the work involved in this.
Each one a full ton bag.
Yeah. And that is a full ton.
Yeah.
Because these are normally 800.
Every bag is a ton bag, but it will weigh more than a ton with all this soil.
Because they've absolutely because what they did is they literally were ramming the bags with sledgehammers to compact
Maximise
them
them.
so that they stay basically solid like they are. Even these handy bags are, absolutely solid.
These will eventually break up and.
Well, they shouldn't because there's no UV.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So the UV shouldn't break them
These are
down.
right.
And even if they do, because they're so compact,
That's cement.
they probably will stay.
It probably kind of, when it's very dry, there's no water dripping down here, so it's kind of cementing
The only
itself.
reason these will go is if they're vandalised. If someone's family knifed them or something stupid like that.
Even that, I don't think that would bring the wall down.
But look, here, look at the height of this. Look at where it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh my God, light
You
it
see
up, light it
Look
up.
at that, Carl.
How did you even get the top bags in?
Oh my
I can't
God.
see, mate.
Yeah, you'll see a bit more down
Crazy.
here.
Very different. I'm gonna try to get most of it, obviously, just to get the real idea of how much there is of it, if you know what I mean, yeah?
Yeah, look at the height of this. Look, there's grab buckets up there. There's tub buckets up there. Look at the height of this, Carl.
Oh my
1,
God.
2, 3, 4,
I mean-
5 ton high, 6 ton high.
We're talking about 10 foot from where we're standing, are we?
Yeah, at least. Yeah. And I think it actually goes up into this pocket up here, but they're just, impressive.
It is madness. Yeah, it really is.
You like it, Carl?
Yeah.
It's rad, isn't it?
Massive, man.
Can't quite get your head around it, really.
You can't get your head around this. The amount of work gone into this.
So this is
It's
what
like-
you can see it's still attached through the edges of the bags. So they put these up to basically hold the bags open.
Open to
So you can see the back one there is still attached.
Yeah.
And it would just sort of hold the bag open for them to tip them in. But I mean, you try lifting one of them and you think these guys are lifting these 15, 20 foot.
In there, would they have had ladders individually hooked?
They used their little gorilla buckets and they literally just tipped them in and then compacted each one in and stuff like that. But like, you feel weight of that and they're carrying.
You won't move it.
These guys were Try and preserve timbers that are further down. Now,
So this is an air door.
So we're going into the dig, so that the stuff that's all down there is what's through here. Because this is the, so they've had to carry, they've carried it all the way down and started stacking it right down there. So every time they had to take it down, so they're digging it, and then this is another part of the dig. So you can see where, so all this would have been completely filled.
So why is the door on?
The door is an air door to try and preserve the timbers that are further in the mine.
Yeah, because the high humidity and the draft would deteriorate the wood a lot faster, would it? The driving of moisture through air, it would deteriorate the timbers, so they need the air doors.
You can see the spiles again, what they've driven in.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever tried knocking one of these in?
We did it in Greenlaw.
We did one in Greenlaws, and we did like one of them about a foot, and we were all knackered. And these guys are driving
But you were saying
6 feet.
lads were hanging something and swinging it.
Yeah, I think we might find it up there, but it's like a big RSJ that they put a plate on the front, and they hung a little chain off here, and they literally brought it back and they smashed it in. And if you look at some of the ends of here, you can see how mushroomed over, so how hard that was.
Yeah, the hitting of the sledgehammers just definitely flattened it there. You can tell the difference. Oh man, something special this.
Alright, got it.
8.
Must have met 8.
Oh, some old nails.
Fungus.
Yeah. God, it's quite a bit of fungus.
About an 8-foot drill.
Right, this is one of the original miners' drills.
So again, you can see where the water level was high up to the roof because they've had to dig through. This is where they sat. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Hanging off a bit of rope.
So this is what they hung off the top of the level there, and they held this handle and swung it back, and that's the end that they beated the spiles in. So you put a spile in, hang the steel swinger behind it basically, yeah, and beat them in like that. And then once
Yeah,
you've beaten
they
the
would
line in,
have beaten it with a sledgehammer, I
you've kind of
suppose.
created a roof, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Spirit level.
Yeah, you can go over there. Yeah, it should lead to.
Oh, wow.
It should lead to another area.
Jesus Christ, that's big up there.
Unless you fire all from that way.
No, I'm sure it drops down.
No, look, it's flood.
Oh, look at that spoil over there, man.
I'm guessing it must be further on the next. There's a bit that you can turn, so you can see all the buckets and stuff that we've filled up there. All the ton bags above the roof of what they've.
Holding all the spoil,
You just think to yourself, where do you start?
all this collapse, yeah.
Well, they put drains in as well. Yeah. So this is the drain that they've installed to keep the water. So obviously all this floor they've dug out to put the drain in, and then they've backfilled the floor. This was the main tub. This was their main homemade thing that they used for bringing all the materials in and out.
Yeah,
But
of
obviously
course.
once it got so far, they couldn't get it past the bags. So it's just going to stay in here now.
That's so cool, man. So cool.
Yeah. This looks fairly new, does this, to be honest?
A lot of loose stuff up on that side.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, yeah. So I know where I am now. So this was the final breakthrough that they did. That was the final breakthrough, and it was filled here. And I was lucky enough to come here the day that they broke through, and the water level it was about up to Coniston's waist there. And there's a picture of me in waders stood down there where them timbers are. So the water level was right up here, and then since then they've obviously put the drains in and got the water level down there.
Oh, you've done a good job of it.
So if you go over there and have a look, it's a little bit flaggy, but it goes down and round.
Yeah, you go with this. I'll film you going with this.
I'm guessing you just did a bit of oil.
Yeah.
Dug it out, and then chased it through here.
Wow. It's cool, this. So the water line's still on the sides.
So realistically, the water line will still be.
Yeah, I thought it was, it's nothing.
Oh, light it up, Bill. Light the chamber up. It goes quite a way, doesn't it? Wow. Oh yeah, what is that, Carl? Oh, you can see the water level there, can you?
Yeah, it's completely sunk, pretty much.
It's very clear, the water level mark. Right above our heads. Before they dug this out, we would have been swimming in water.
Swimming?
Swimming, drowning.
Diving?
Diving, yeah.
You got the red socks in the video?
Yeah.
How's that for a tool?
What we got there?
This is a massive timber tub, this. Well, it's not timber, is it?
Oh, it's one of the original tubs that they
Yeah.
used to. Was it an old tub or just for spoils?
It would have been an old tub. Eventually, when they broke through to the shaft, it was probably used for clearing the waste when they dug the adit. But yeah, it's a big old tub, that, what you get in that, 2 ton, 3 ton at a push.
Yeah.
Then you'd have horses probably pulling it out. You can see the big hook on the back here. You can see the timber construction at the bottom and steel work. This is timber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This timber and steel work.
I mean, have you seen a tub that big before? No.
Not this old, not an old one. I've seen the new ones in Sally Hall mine, but
That's like the one with woods on.
yeah.
These are prehistoric handprints here.
Prehistoric, yeah. How far in are we now?
Oh, well, it must be at least
Half a mile.
over half a mile, I'd say.
Turn around, Bill. Show us the rails, yeah. Wow. It's that sort of thing.
Yeah. just goes on and on and on, yeah, baby. On and on and on.
Tell us about this.
This is just stacked deads. Just where the vein has possibly hit a cross cut here.
These were original miners stacked deads, were they?
Yeah, so this, it's hard to say. I would say they are original because of the amount of mud formation on it. So this looks like these have been submerged in water for a long time.
Hang on, pass it here.
So I'm pretty much sure.
Pass it here
that
just a
these-
second.
Yeah, I'm pretty much
cheers.
sure they would be.
So we're coming into the copper now.
Just starting to
You're
get
starting to
towards
see a bit of
the,
copper colorings in the rocks. Whoa! Here, Bill. Shine it. Oh wow! Shine the mine card, yeah.
got all the old tools on here.
That's a beauty.
Why? The samples.
What tools have we got, Bill?
You've just got different minor shovels here. This is like a little one for raking out, just raking the stuff out. This looks like a axle, or what they call it. Can't think of the name in a minute. Come to me in a minute.
That's a rake, definitely.
Yeah, that's just for raking
That's
out.
a miner's rake.
Shovel.
That's a manual small shovel.
That's,
Well,
what's they called? I've forgotten the name of it. They're on inclines in the middle. Like the pulley wheel. Not I've forgotten the name of it.
Rollers.
Roller, yeah, I think that's a roller. Although it's timber, so it's not a roller.
so it's actually made of timber.
Yeah, but it's got...
Things that are made of timber, easy to replace, aren't they, and make?
Yeah, maybe. No, it's bolted through. That's bolted through, and it's has something on either side, a little wheel or something. I don't know. Well,
Yeah. Light it up, Bill. And go up a bit. Go up a bit. Go up a bit, Bill.
no, I'm not going up in the good gear, but you just climb up and just stand on the timbers. What we've got, that's the horseshoe on that side. Yeah, you've got your manway in the middle, and then you've got... Yeah.
Yeah, horseshoe on the left, a manway on the right. No, the horseshoe would have been behind these timbers.
That's it there, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, yes. God, it goes a long way up.
Oh yeah.
It's very biting, is it?
Fairly good, and it's the higher you get, they start to deteriorate. You get softer and softer. So yeah, off you go.
Sorry.
Have you been up in
Look at this.
Let's get to the top of this, Mark.
Kingston, do you trust them timbers? I wouldn't go any higher.
How high does it go?
Shine it up, shine it up.
Oh, it goes a lot higher than I thought.
It goes a long way, that
I thought that
doesn't it?
last ladder was all it went.
It goes a long way up.